Hello there, this is Ryan from Burley Bricks coming to you live from my obscene Lego room. And today we are continuing on with the apartment builds that I teased in my previous Lego City Tour video. This apartment is above the ground floor, which is the record shop and the health food shop. And then above that is the comic shop and the veterinarian. And then above that is two apartments. So they're the same one big building, but they're kind of divided in half, though they're almost symmetrical or like a mirror image of each other. So I wanted to do an apartment above to house my Lego City people. And this is what I have so far. So I wanted dormer windows. It's kind of a challenge because it's not like completely symmetrical. It's an uneven number, which means if I did dormers consistently, the one in the middle would be a little bit bigger, like it would be an odd number window size, which is weird for window frames. Though I did just get a yellow one that I can use like a by three. Usually like the windows are like a 2 by 2 or a 4 by or a 6 by, but they're not usually 3 bys. There are a couple, but not in colors that I particularly wanted to use. So instead of doing a bunch of individual dormers, which I had originally um, envisioned, it's basically one dormer with two windows, which is better because if there was a window in the middle, because it's split down the middle, the apartments, then the window would be cut in half, or I would have to like cut it out, and I don't know. It's just I have too many thoughts. So basically, this is how it's going to look so far. It's not finished. This is just a progress report. And so the inside, this is the inside. So as you can see, I have done some decorating, but I will here. Let me cover one side. I don't think I have anything. Wait, should have been more prepared. We'll do this. How about that? So this is one apartment here. You come up the stairs. This is the hallway, and you go into the apartment. So this is going to be the living area here, and then this is the little kitchen over there. It's a little dark, and then you come through this door here, and that's the bathroom. And then you come through this door here, and that's the bedroom. Now the bedroom, just pretend you don't see this part over here. Ah, the bedroom is, it's more feminine. And there's two beds there. Oh, actually, my other camera blocks it. Good. There's two beds there that are kind of. This one is from a Animal Crossings build, and then this one also is, but I modified it so that the window could be more visible, and it's a printed window. It's a Style Taste Class, which is from the Queer Eye set. Might not be able to see because the lights are a little too bright. Maybe you can kind of see it here. And so I basically decorated as such. It's still a work in progress. Um, this is actually quite spacious apartments, but you have to get a little creative with some functionality. The bathroom, there's a little toilet here and a little standing shower here and a little sink there. So basically, you have to walk through the bathroom to get to the bedrooms, and these ladies share a room. So maybe it's almost dorm style, but I have this thought that there's going to be a woman who runs the health food shop and a woman who runs the veterinarian, and they both live together upstairs, and that's where they live. Now, the receptionist at the veterinarian, maybe she's the receptionist, and the doctors live in the condo. Yes, because they're rich. Okay. So, this is my thought. I haven't done the living room yet. I was just sort of playing around with this. I wanted to use this lilac color because I don't really use it that often. Fortunately, I had a big arch for it, so I was able to incorporate the window design on the outside with that, which I'm really happy with. And then over here, move the table, same thing, but reverse. This is going to be the person that works in the record store, and his roommate, I guess, is the one who works in the comic shop. I need to change around the bed builds because they kind of blend into the floor, but I also had this nice arch in the dark green that I wanted to incorporate structurally, and just other colors. The bathroom, I think this one is a one tile bigger, so the bathroom is a little wider than this one. I guess they got the better deal. And then the kitchenette here, I'm getting creative with. I still need to do like a little living room area, a little dining room area. I just need to get a little creative space. And then so this window design, still a work in progress, but on the inside, I have to be mindful about what is visible. So when you do an interior color like here, you limit your space somewhat because now it's like a double wall. So over here, I could put another color in front of it, but then it would limit the space. So I'm trying to get creative. Also, because this side is a corner, like this is where the intersection is, there's windows on that side of the building, whereas on this side it's going to be built up against the building, so there's no windows here. So I had to be mindful, especially of this window here, because a bit of it is in the bedroom and a bit of it is in the bathroom. Doesn't look the best. Maybe I'll put some sort of not curtains, but like shutters on it so you can't see that from the outside. But these are like little things that as you start to decorate, you realize, oh, oops. So decorating and building, you kind of have to do it in unison. Otherwise, it's like, okay, I made this really nice looking build, but the inside I can't do anything with. So that's what I'm trying to do. I don't know if I'll be able to cover up the dark here, the dark red. So it might just have to become like a design feature unless I get super creative, but I'll let you know again, this is just a work in progress. And I did something here. I'm going to have the exposed brick. I don't know if I'm going to have the color completely covered, but what I've done here that I'm kind of digging, so if I took this off, I have a lot of these pieces and I never know what to do with them. This is a separate piece, and so are these two. But you've probably seen them a lot, and they're so big. And I never know what to do with them. You get them a lot in sets because they're kind of like a quick way to build, structure. But I can't really build them into, or at least like my brain doesn't go that way, like to build structurally because it's all like you can stick this down, but there's nothing else with the exception of the top that really goes in. So I thought, you know what? What if I put them on the inside around the window because it's the same shape and have it just sort of be like a trendy loft type feature? You have those friends that live in the city that live in old converted buildings that have exposed brick and things like that. So I'm trying to like incorporate that, and then maybe I'll put different colors down in here. For the ladies' apartment, it could be a lighter color and a darker. I wanted to have the same like build but different. Growing up, I lived in a townhouse and my aunt lived next door and we shared a wall and our houses were identical, but they were mirror image of each other. So she had hers decorated one way, my mom had it decorated the other, but it was essentially the same house. Like if you put a mirror against their wall, it would look like you were looking into my house next door. And that's kind of the same way. I want this to be identical mirror image, but just to show you how different it is with different people. Like that's what my city aesthetic is. I'm not building these buildings like the comic book shop. I didn't want to build a building that's shaped like a comic or a record. You know what I mean? I wanted to build buildings that look like ones you would see in the city, and the occupants at the moment just happen to be the record shop. Like I can move them out if I wanted to and move in a different shop and it wouldn't really change anything except for the interior and the signs. And that's kind of what I love about certain things downtown in Toronto. If you're ever on Yonge Street, if you look on the second floors, it's all these old architectural designs, but then the ground floors is like an Urban Outfitters or something, right? So this is what in my head is like, what are those dormer windows on top? Do people live in there? What does the inside look like? And so that's kind of where my thought process is going here. And then I have all this other furniture from sets that I built recently on the channel, like the Harry Potter, the Animal Crossing. I forget what this one is from. But these little things I kept build because they were super cute. So I'm just going to, once I figure out where, like put them in the city, just start filling it with all this stuff that I have so much of and sort of show different types of interior design. Anyway, so that's just a little progress report on my apartments. As you can see, it's not done. It's still a work in progress. And when I do my next video, who knows? It could look completely different. I'd probably change something up. But I've made a lot of progress and I wanted to kind of show it before I continue on. And because I'm excited because this is one of my first buildings that is going to be almost fully completed because I always move on. And you know what? I probably but yeah, with that said, thank you for watching. It's really loud. Please like and subscribe. I have more pictures on my Instagram, same name, Burly Bricks. I also have a TikTok, same name, Burly Bricks. And let me know, does your Lego City have, you know, apartments like this? I'm always interested to see other design techniques, what other people are working on. So, like, shoot me a friend request or a like. And yeah, let's see where this goes. This is going somewhere. Oh, anyway, with that said, have a great rest of your day. Thanks.